Today, caring for our environment is extremely important. Our planet is encountering a number of environmental problems. If we as citizens of this world don't act now, we could wake up one day regretting all the times that we had taken this planet of ours for granted. It's not hard to be an advocate for the environment. All it takes is dedication to one's goal and self-commitment to the task. You have to realize that all things start out as small endeavors. A big task will develop with a commitment to oneself and with the awareness of the desire to do something that is not only for your own good, but also for the good of others around you. Here are some examples you can follow to start the process of caring for the environment. Our exploitation of resources like electricity, fuel, and water is one of the reasons we are experiencing global warming today. Make an effort to educate yourself towards conservation of our resources. Make it your business to learn what you can do today to have a viable impact for the better. It would be a very good idea not to leave your various equipment on standby mode when not using an appliance. I would recommend turning it off. You'll be able to conserve more electricity by going through the extra bother of turning your equipment on manually than by leaving it on standby mode. Another simple but effective thing you could do is let sunlight into your house during the day, especially during cold weather, by simply drawing your curtains back. This will let ambient heat enter your home, thereby reducing your use of home heating during the day, which also in turn reduces your heating expenses. By letting in more sunlight, you will tend to use less electricity for lighting as well. And one other thought: when a room is not in use, it is always better to turn off the lights. You could also save gas and money by reducing the number of times you use your car. I know this may sound like pie in the sky, but if you live in a major city, the use of public transportation is not so far out as thinking goes. If your destination is not a great distance, you might want to consider the possibility of walking or biking to get there. By taking these steps, you are not only helping the environment, but you are also helping yourself towards better health. Carpooling, whenever possible, is also a good idea. Make it a point to check your old water pipes from time to time, looking for leaks and other possible damage. When discovered, these things will need to be repaired as soon as possible. You will be amazed as to how much water can be wasted when a small leak is allowed to go unchecked for a long period of time. By taking these steps, you will help towards water conservation. When it comes to using lawn sprinklers, be discriminating. Try to plan their use so that you get the maximum effect with the bare minimum amount of usage. One good example would be to do your sprinkling in the evening or at night, as opposed to during the heat of the day. Another thing you might want to consider is the amount of time you spend in the shower. Do you tend to take long showers or short ones? Although standing under a hot shower is very soothing and sometimes relaxing, keep in mind that you could be wasting excessive amounts of water and energy. Before you discard an item, try to be sure that it has no further use anymore. When throwing things away, keep in mind to discard it in its proper fashion. Get into the habit of separating your trash. Today, recycling is a major part of our lives. Do your fair part. These are just a tiny fraction of things that can be done towards reducing our carbon footprint on the planet. Caring for the environment is not necessarily easy, but it is worth it. This is our planet, and as far as I know, our only planet. Develop the dedication and commitment to be an advocate for the environment. Live your life with environmental principles in mind and help others to do the same. After all, Wouldn't it be nice to leave this place to others as nice as it was left for you?